This way's like about a third of a really big elephant. Do a U-turn. We're gonna drive past these cars here. Just that way. This shouldn't be this hard. Oh no! Oh God, you're gonna die! Remember that part where you said you weren't gonna talk much? Let's go back to that.
Well, now
part.
I'm stressed out.
Let's go back to that part. Just relax. We're just having a conversation, you and me.
Oh my God.
We're just talking about a car. It's Eric and PT talking about the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E Premium. We're not gonna do any fancy, this is how it does things. We're not gonna do any, this is what the screen, we might do some, this is what the screen looks like, but that's probably not a lot. What we are gonna do,
There's a lot.
I am going to compare it with all of my experiences in a Tesla Model Y, my bad. So, as far as I've experienced, the Mach-E versus the Tesla Model Y is that this is a better car. Mostly because I've never driven the Model Y and I have no idea what that's like to drive. So it's very quiet in here. It's very electric in here. I'm not going to tell you what's good or bad. We're just going to talk about what is. I'm going to start with this. If you have a Mach-E, you may have noticed that the speedometer is slightly pushed off to the right. I'm only bringing this up because I spent some good quality time figuring this out the other day. I actually had to go to the internet eventually. I went under Vehicle, which is in this menu here, under Driver Assistance, which I thought was a good place to go. There's an additional settings button, I hit that. And then I went into the lane keeping system because that's what the little icon there in the middle actually does, lane keeping. And I looked through here and turned some things on and off. It literally took me 8 minutes before I figured out that there's a button on the steering wheel that turns off lane keeping and makes the icon go away. It's pretty cool. You gotta turn off lane keeping and you gotta turn off distance appearance or something like that. That button, strangely enough, isn't on the steering wheel, just lane keeping is. And then you'll center your speedometer. That was very important to me. It's like the most important thing about the Mach-E is making the speedometer centered.
Yeah, no, it's really great. I mean, it's really just really smooth. I don't have a lot of experience even with Tesla, but I mean, I can just even feel the the lane keeping right here. We turned it off, but now it's back on. No, this is really.
You turned it back on.
I turned it back on. I know.
Yeah.
After you turn it off, I turn it back on.
It's not self-driving itself though.
It's not self-driving.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that.
That's just
Mustang's
dangerous.
not a part of that. No. No, this is great. I don't daily drive a SUV, but I mean,
You can stop there. We've got it. It's great.
It's great.
It's great. You love it. It does well in the snow. Maybe the last snowstorm we had, I may have taken out in the parking lot before anyone was here, and I may have put it sideways a couple times.
Oh my gosh.
It does push like a hog.
Yeah, it does.
It definitely is a little front heavy, but then when you take a car this size and try to whip it around, throw it around, it's going to be a little bit messy in a deep snow situation. It's not like I was on a nice plowed road or anything. Where are you turning left? You can't turn left here. It's not
No,
legal
we're
to turn
going
left
over
here.
that way. This is the left turn lane.
Well, but no, you're not. You're straight turn. Don't go straight here. Eric's new to this driving thing.
I'm new to driving. I'm
so we're
22.
working on that with him.
I've never learned how to drive.
Oh, I should also note that we are both vaccinated, so we're allowed to be in small groups together, talking about cars. It's got range, it's got quietness. You've heard all those reviews before. It's got this giant screen that's kind of fun to push buttons on. The knob, I like the knob because it's not actually integrated into the screen. They actually just glued it onto the screen with little nubbies that touch the screen for you.
Oh, really?
The volume knob. So if that ever falls off, just draw a circle with your finger. You're good to go. You don't really need
really?
it. I assume so. Oh, I did want to talk, going back to the cold thing. I thought this was really cool. Electric car, right? So it's got to use, when you have frost all over your windshield, it uses electricity to warm up the air that's coming out instead of the engine, and that helps the defrost occur quicker.
Oh, wow. That's really unique. That's cool.
Yeah, giant screen is real nice to play with. Don't play with it if you're driving. That's, dangerous and stuff.
But I can. But I should.
It is distracting. I'm trying to pull up the menu here, the map here, because for me, maps is always something I really enjoy interacting with. I have failed at that so far. We're going to try to, it says Apple CarPlay and Google Android Auto wirelessly. Do you know your steering heating goes on?
Oh, is that why it's hot?
Different drive modes we can play with. There's like Whisper, which is quiet. which is weird because the car's always quiet.
It is. Is this?
There's
are we in quiet?
engage. I think we're in engage, which is just like normal. I'm going to drive the car mode. And there's unbridled, which is, God, I hope you live next to a charging station. I think when you really get on unbridled mode, you can. I don't know. Make it up. You can probably get 20 miles.
What's the difference? I mean, what's the difference between engaged and unbridled?
Software. It changes how much power it gives to you when you push the pedal down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, and of course we have propulsion sound on, so when he accelerates, we can really hear it. We're gonna be quiet while he accelerates real quick. Did you hear that rumble? I heard the rumble. There was definitely a rumble.
Oh my gosh.
Now you gotta slow down because you're going really fast.
The full incentives. Oh look, there's an officer.
Oh, cool. The roof is nice. It stays pretty cool. It's actually quite hot right now. So maybe it doesn't stay cool. There's no cover for the roof, which is why it matters if it's cool or not.
Right. Wow.
Right. So it's just always open. It's like the opposite of a Roadster. A Roadster has a roof that's always open with nothing up there. And this has, well, that would be just a normal car. Do you know, it's a trivia question for you. Do you know how much this car weighs?
Absolutely not.
I think I was wrong. I think I shouldn't have said trivia question. I should have said actual question because I don't know either. I'm thinking it's like 15,000, 20,000 pounds. Batteries are very heavy because they're made out of lead or lithium. Probably lithium. Lithium is very heavy. I think you just cut that lady off who was driving across the road.
she was fine.
She was at a crosswalk.
She's fine.
Do you know what this little screen above the steering wheel here? You know what that does?
Oh, whoa, no, I didn't even notice it. There's nothing on it.
Yeah, I'd make sure you don't fall asleep.
Oh, so it's not a screen really, it's cameras.
It's like a one-way mirror. It's like on those detective shows where they're asking you where you were the night of the 13th, but they're actually watching you. Okay. Acceleration is good. You felt it when it made the noise? Oh, I turned off the noise mid-acceleration.
Oh, no.
That was pretty cool, yeah, so the noise went away. It has one pedal driving, which I have not really played with. I'm going to screw with the Eric right now and turn it on. I think that just makes you stop if you take your foot off the pedal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it stops hard.
That's immediate, too. Oh, my gosh.
Well, keep going. We're in the middle of a road.
I know, but no one's behind us.
This speed was 45 miles an hour.
Wow,
I swear to God, you're not driving on these ever again.
Until I get one myself.
No, I don't mean the car. I mean the video.
Oh.
It reads speed limit signs. I just think that's cool as heck.
Wow.
Always a cool little feature to have when you're driving. You don't know what the heck the speed limit is, for it to be able to tell you. It does have a little minder on it, so if you're going too fast, it will flash at you. It'll say naughty, naughty. Don't do that. So we'll talk about other things it has. It has USB-C charging ports, so you can charge your phone. It has wireless charging, which is where Eric's phone is right now. I don't know if it's charging or not.
It's currently charging.
Oh, look at that.
That's really cool.
The phone worked, or the car worked. Nice cameras, so you can look around you when you're pulling into parking spaces. There's a neat little icon in the middle. You touch the icon, it brings up easy links to things like navigation. I will say that the onboard digital user manual is really nice. Shortcuts to radios and phones and triptometer, because that's important. I guess that probably helps you know if you're about to run out of power, but that's also on the little screen up there.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about being a 10-inch screen in front of your steering wheel. That's really cool. It's a 10-inch screen, but it's 10 inches by 2 inches.
Yeah, it's 10 inches wide.
Yeah, it's maybe a little misleading on that one.
Yeah.
Nice fit and finish. This one has plastic that's stamped in a carbon fiber-esque layout. Got a Bang & Olufsen system with some really cool speaker covers that spans the entire
I was gonna
dashboard.
say that's the entire dashboard too. Oh my god, that is awesome.
That's just entirely your speaker.
So is that helpful for, I mean, just driver sort of awareness to like?
You would think so.
Is that just for driver experience?
Yes.
Okay.
That's so you can be like, I'm driving a real car.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. That makes so much sense.
That's for our friends who aren't a big fan of the electric car experience, who haven't really committed to the electric car concept yet. They want to feel like they're driving something big. The weirdest thing about that noise, of course, you asked if it was for aiding your driving style. That would be important, so you would know when to shift. But as we know, manual transmissions are dead. Rest in peace. It's electric motors, so they don't actually shift. They just keep spinning. So that propulsion sounds completely worthless.
Look, another Mach-E.
Really?
Yeah, on our left.
That's a Tesla, dog.
That's a Tesla.
But you were close. In fact, that's probably the competitor to the Mach-E, the Model Y. According to your little gauge there, you're following too closely. Just saying.
Which gauge?
The gauge in front of you that has a blue line now?
Oh,
It had a
it's
red line.
Gotcha.
You're too close to it.
I understand.
Yeah, that'll tell you. Now that's also part of the adaptive cruise control system. I'll make sure you don't run into someone too hard. I think we've seen that the 1-foot driving will brake you to a full stop. As such, that also helps with the safety part of things. It'll pre-apply your brakes.
The driving assist, is it just Copilot 360 to like another level, or?
Yeah, I think so. It's like Copilot 362 plus. I'm about to drop some knowledge on you that I just have floating around in my head that I'm not Googling right now.
That's okay. I understand.
Yeah, I think it's 4,300 to 4,900 pounds, just off the top of my head. Which, if you do the math, is about the same as like 3 elephants. Yeah. I'm definitely not Googling how much an elephant weighs now. Say something about how great it is for a second.
So, the little that I've driven it just now, the past 5-10 minutes.
Oh, you're good. African elephant, Asian elephant weighs 8,000 pounds. I think this would be a good point in the video to say, we don't know anything. This weighs like about a third of a really big elephant. I'm hitting the vehicle setting. I'm touching the screen. It's amazing. It lets me do stuff while he's driving. That probably is dangerous. I don't know. Comes with automatic rain sensing wipers. Comes with really cool LED headlights. Got sequential turn signals in back. I am, oddly enough, a lighting nerd.
I have a question about lighting.
Yeah, cool. I know all about lighting.
Okay. Well, this is about this car's lighting.
Oh, yes.
Specifically the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, can I change the white to gray or black or anything but this color?
It is fascinating you asked that, and doesn't seem like something that we would have planned beforehand.
No, it's definitely
There
not.
is a brightness option where we can take the brightness down. The instrument cluster mode is on auto currently, so we're going to go ahead and hit that and choose dark. Oh, look at that, we're in night mode now.
Okay, but that's
what?
the... Oh, there, that's... Alright.
Yep,
That's
they're on
awesome.
different
That's
settings.
great.
This screen is different than this screen, but you can go
Okay,
night mode on both.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's got Ford's,
auto.
It's got Ford's ubiquitous aqua. They use aqua in a lot of things. These lights up here are aqua. There are 2 little lights that shine down. Comparing this to like the Ford Explorer, which is a little bigger, but well, maybe more like the Ford Edge. Compare this to the Ford Edge. The big difference I have seen between the two, having not spent a ton of time in the Edge, is that this shines little Mustangs on the ground when you come up to it.
That's right.
And
That's awesome.
The Edge doesn't do that.
The Edge would not shine a Mustang.
I do love the fact that when you walk up to it, it unlocks for you. Just push the button to get in. It's like it was never locked to begin with.
Wow.
And you can set it so when you walk away, it locks everything, folds the mirrors in. It does honk, but you can turn that off.
You can turn off the honking noise?
You can turn off the honking noise when you lock the car.
What if you're scared of the honky horn?
Then you can turn it off.
I'm sold.
Do a U-turn. We're gonna drive past these cars here. Just that way. This shouldn't be this hard.
Alright.
We're gonna push the little parking line button down here. Park aid is active. Active park assist is what we're looking for here. We're going to do a perpendicular spot. We're going to turn the signal on right per the directions. We're gonna pull forward until it tells us to do things.
Wow.
You're doing a great job. Just keep pulling
I just want to make sure that, so
Slowly.
what's it?
Go
So
slowly.
okay. So
Yeah.
I'm going too fast.
Stop. Spa sound. That's
right.
pretty exciting. Steering wheel. Release steering wheel.
Shift to
N.
neutral.
Press release brake to start. Hold park button.
This button.
I think so. No, it's parking brake button. No, it says this button here. Park button.
Ah.
I'm holding it. Oh my god, it's moving on its own. Now, we've had it in the past where you control the brakes and everything.
Oh my gosh!
I
Look
have
at
not
this.
seen it do this on its own, and it's terrifying.
No, it's got it.
Oh my god. Guys, seriously, I'm not faking this. I have not done this before. It is horrifying. Oh my god.
gosh.
What are we doing? Oh, we're pulling forward.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, we're correcting it.
A ghost is
Shift,
taking over this.
Cancel.
What
Do I have
the
to keep
heck?
holding this one?
Shift to.
Oh, yeah, I gotta keep
Okay,
holding
so
it. Okay,
if
that's
you
good.
had to, you could take it.
Yeah, if there's an oh dear lord moment, you can stop. We pulled forward and we're going backwards. It changes the mirrors, the cameras. You get to experience this from a very boring standpoint, but from our standpoint, it's both thrilling and terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure why it's correcting. That's a little weird.
It's okay. It's okay. It's got it.
I mean, it had all this time to line up.
It's gonna go forward.
Oh, we're there.
So okay, so this is what it considers a good parking. No, it's in the line. I mean, it's good. I mean, we're not further than either of these cars outward, so.
Yeah, but that's not saying much, because I know the people that drive these trucks, and I've seen them park on a regular basis, and they're not good parkers. We are, off-center, crooked, and not all the way in the parking spot. But we didn't have to push anything. We just had to hold the button down.
I just watched the cameras and
thrilling
mirrors. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I've never been in something like that.
That's their newest parking system. Given the way it parks and the accuracy with which it parks, I would highly recommend keeping your hands on the steering wheel on the road.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you don't want this thing driving for yourself.
Mm-mm.
But other than that, this is an amazing car. A lot of fun.
Yeah. So, can I try something else?
Sure. Be able to do.
What are you talking about?
It's a very weird, specific thing that you want to be able to do.
Oh wait, left. See? All right, so instead
it's going to parallel park us. This will be interesting.
Oh no! Oh, no. Can we? All right.
Yeah, go for it.
I would like to see.
We'll parallel park in a perpendicular lot.
Okay. All right. I gotta be. Oh jeez.
Now you don't trust it?
Okay. All right. No, I'm trusting this. I trust the Mach-E with parking skills.
You're more neurotic than my last partner.
We're okay.
You know you have to get out of here, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. All right. That's hilarious though.
I hope we didn't answer any questions that you might have, because you've got terrible questions if we answered them.
That's right.
And, maybe we'll do more of these and drive something else we don't know anything about.
That'd be fun. Like this all-new Lincoln MKC from Silterhar Motors.